For a long time now, I have wanted an Apple Watch, but I have not ever taken the plunge because the price is just a little too high in my opinion. And I found this watch that basically does the same thing, if not more, and I absolutely love it. It has so many features that I love, but maybe one thing I wish I could change, and I'll get more into that soon. But first, I want to show you a little unboxing. This watch comes in a super nice box. It's very giftable if you want to give it away to someone, but like I said, I purchased this for myself and I am so happy with it. First off, I love the gold detailing around the watch face and the clasp. I think it is so gorgeous. I opted to get the off-white band, but there are so many other colors, so you can choose the one that fits you best. I also like that the face of the watch is more rectangular and not square. I really like that. There are so many little holes in this, so you can fit any size wrist, and the little bands help keep it in place. It is super comfortable and very aesthetically pleasing. The watch also contains a user instruction manual, and it has a QR code to download the app, but if you're to lose that, the app can be downloaded by scanning the QR code right off the phone. It also comes with this recharging cord. It's super easy to use. You just snap it on the back and plug the USB on the other end in, and it charges extremely fast. Getting started with this watch could not be easier. You just press the side button to turn it on, and then you can start customizing. It has lots of different features, but before you get into that, I think it's beneficial to download the app and put in all your information and your goals. Like right here is 8,000 steps. That's my goal, and this watch will help me keep track. I also like that you can customize receiving messages and alarms, things like that. There are just so many features about this little watch, and it is amazing. They seem endless, honestly. One standout feature of this watch is that you can press training and you can specify what type of exercise you want to do and keep track of. There are so many things, but this is also one area that is a drawback for me. One of my favorite exercises is rebounding, but since this is not in the watch, I have to choose something else that is close. So I like to choose jumping jacks for my exercising, but like I said, I wish it did have rebounding in there. When you want to start your workout, you just select the exercise you want to do, press start, and it will track your calories burned and your blood pressure, so many different things, and your time. You can also pause your workout and press play when you want to resume. This watch can also track other things as well, such as your sleep. I usually charge my phone at night, so I don't use it for that. But you can also check your blood pressure, your heart rate, and I think having that information at your fingertips is so incredibly nice. Another feature that I use often is the timer. You can go in there and select 1, 3, 5, or 10-minute timers, and it is just really nice to have that at your fingertips. Another thing that I really like about this watch is that you can completely customize the watch face. They have some preset watch faces right within the device itself, but if you go into the app, they have more that you can choose from, or you can choose your own picture of like your family or your kids and make them the background. And I absolutely love that you can really personalize it and make it completely your own. It's also really cool that this watch is completely waterproof, so I can wash my hands, do dishes, go swimming, and it's gonna work completely fine and do its job of keeping track of all the things I want it to, including a swimming exercise if I want. One main feature that I cannot leave out that I love is that it will track your steps, kind of like a Fitbit, and you can see those right in the app or directly on your phone. But if you're in the app, you can also see a bigger picture of your sleep record, your heart rate, your blood pressure, and things like that. Speaking of getting steps in, this watch will remind you and give you a little buzz if you've been sitting too long, and I absolutely love having that accountability. You, of course, can turn that feature off if you don't want it, but that's what's so great about this watch is you can customize it to fit your exact needs and wants. Last but not least, I want to show you how easy it is to find information or change settings from the watch face. If you swipe up, you'll find settings to change the brightness of your watch. You can put it in sleep mode. You can go into further settings to change brightness or the watch face. You can also press this little button and it will help you find your phone if you have lost it by ringing it, which is super nice because I often misplace my phone. And it also has the wrist awake button where you can turn it on and off just right there. If you go back to the watch face and swipe down, you'll be able to see your phone messages at a glance, which is super nice and convenient. And if you swipe right, you can see your step goal for the day, how many calories you've burned, how many miles you've gone. If you swipe left, you'll be able to play music if you have it going. It's just so nice. I love how easy it is to navigate. So like I said, I absolutely love this watch. I think it has awesome features. The one thing, like I mentioned, that I wish it had was a rebounding exercise that I could pick from, but I think the jumping jack option works just fine. If I haven't mentioned it before, I am so happy that I purchased this watch. I think it does just as much, if not more, than what an Apple Watch does at a fraction of the cost. I love the looks and aesthetic of it. I think it does a great job of keeping track of my steps, which is really something I want to see. I like that it nudges me when I'm not meeting my goal and sitting too much. It is just a great watch to have, and it has so many features that I could not even explain them all in this video. I hope you found this review helpful. Thank you so much for watching.